Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another unboxing for you. I know I've been saying I have too many plants, no space, yada yada, you get it. But I don't know, I really wanted these ones and I feel like they're special enough to justify their addition to my collection. Also, I think my scale demons are going to kill my Cattleya cerulean, so I need replacements. Having said that, these plants have been sitting at the post office for quite some time, so 100% my fault. I've just been way too busy to go and pick them up and also film the unboxing. It's really late right now. Things you don't really need to know or probably also don't care about. Let's just get into the unboxing, eh? At least I haven't lost my magic. So this is an unboxing from Lucke Orchideen. They had another import from Brazil. And the beauty about these imports is that that's usually where all the good plants come from. And as you know, I love Cattleyas. And as you know, Brazil is kind of the home of Cattleyas. So yeah, this is just a small little treat. Some plants that you don't really see that often for sale, and I hope they're going to be amazing. So we have, peanuts. There you go. These are the two little packages. I'll just open this one first. It's a Cattleya walkeriana Semialba, Puanani by Mazeto. Not sure how I feel about this name. But anyway, so it's a semi-alba. I have two Cattleya walkerianas actually. I got them from Schwerter. They're kind of doing okay, I guess. Haven't seen them bloom, but I really like the pseudobulbs and the growth habit, rather. So if it doesn't bloom, I'm fine because it's a really nice plant and I'm super happy it's producing a lot of fruits. And should it ever bloom, I'm also really interested in the semi-alba. And I feel like in Europe, at least semi-alba, a Cattleya walkeriana semi-alba is kind of difficult to find. So let's see. Oh, this is such a cute little baby. Can you see? Oh, it's so adorable. It's a really nice plump bulb. I feel like this is gonna take a while to bloom. I forget what the website said. I think like 2 years to flowering size. Not sure. I feel like, so mine right now produces kind of 2 bulbs per year. But this one is still so much smaller than the one I have. So I feel like this is going to take a while. But that's really good because I don't have a lot of space. So tiny orchids are really, really preferred here. Oh, it even still has the seedling plug. Can you see? So it still has the sphagnum moss seedling plug. Or maybe this is from when it was delivered here from Brazil. So maybe this is also what it was delivered in. But you can see it has roots that are alive. And there's like a little tiny seedling coming off. So let's see if I can keep this alive. Anyway, so yeah, these roots look okay. They feel good. So yeah, I feel like this is going to make it very well hydrated. Oh, there's some sand on it. Interesting. Anyway, so I really hate the media Lucke uses for their orchids. Horrible. It doesn't work in my conditions at all. So I'll just probably quickly repot these. Yeah, so really happy with this one. Cattleya walkeriana Semialba. And then the second plant I got is, and this is, I guess, a little bit of a problematic statement. This is a Cattleya amethystoglossa aurea. And I know that I've been going on about like how bifoliate Cattleyas are horrible and I don't like them and yada yada yada. But I really like the color of these blooms and I feel like this is like a very special kind of color variant. So I just got it. And it's like the first bifoliate Cattleya. I mean, not true. I have some Rupiculus lalias that are technically, I guess, bifoliate Cattleyas. But like this is the first real like big bifoliate, like, you know, ew, like the real major bifoliate big plant that I have. So yeah. Ooh, look at this. This feels a little dehydrated. Like, it looks very plump, but the leaves seem a little wilted maybe. Let's hope. So the internet says bifoliate Cattleyas are a little fussy when it comes to roots. Apparently they don't like to be disturbed in the wrong season, and then like it's possible that they just don't have any roots for a whole year. I hope that's just an exaggeration, because I just can't have that kind of drama in my life. Let's see. Okay, so for sure what I can say is that the roots on this one by far are not nearly as good as the ones on the walkeriana. We can see, again, this has the sphagnum, but there's like literally nothing alive on the root front. And oh no, I think this one might actually be, this root here might actually be, wow, it's probably literally the same color as my skin, but this one here might be alive. Honestly, I feel like I'm not gonna cut a lot from this, just because I'm not 100% sure. I mean, to be fair, these ones are, you know what, might as well. These ones are dead, I'll just remove them. But when it comes to these other ones, I think I'm just gonna leave them on, just because I'm not 100% sure, and I'd rather cut them later than remove them now when I really need them on the plant. Because I feel like the ones that are closer to the rhizome, they seem a little firm, and maybe they'll branch or something. You know, you never know. Sometimes they surprise you. But yeah, so this is the first like true bifoliate Cattleya that I bought, even though I find their growth habit horrible. But I've seen quite a few amethystoglossas on Stephen Van Camp and Lewis channel, and as always, like when I buy a Cattleya species, more often than not, it's because he's like, insert species name, show and tell, and I'm just like, I need this. So yeah, he's a really bad influence on me. And I think like, I feel like I'm probably not the only one, so class action lawsuit, anyone? Why not? Yeah, I don't know, I feel like this is also now turning into a report video. Like, what is happening? You know, I used to be so planned, so everything in order, scheduled and organized, and now it's just like, hi, these plants have been sitting around forever at the post office because I just couldn't be bothered because work is killing me. Fair enough, eh? And I'll just leave the rest on because I feel like they might still be a little firm. This is such a cute plant. Let's see. So it's been making a lot of progress for sure. Like, so the growth direction is this way. What do you think? Is this plant going to make it? I really hope so. Oh, there might be a little swelling eye. Can you see here? So maybe it's going to start a new growth soon and then things will be better. I really don't like the shape of the pseudobulbs though. Like, look at this. This is what I want in a pseudobulb. This is just a little weird. Oh, yeah, there's also a new growth starting on the walkeriana here. It's kind of their season, I guess. So for me, both of my walkerianas are in the process of maturing a new growth. So that's really nice. And with this one also working on a new growth, I think it should really get acclimatized to my conditions here really quickly. I think so the walkeriana is a very seasonal grower. It's very, very dependent on light cues and so on. So I think it's really good for it to have a new growth because then kind of the jet lag is not going to be so severe because it is a fresh import from the southern hemisphere. So yeah, there you go. Let me just get maybe a pot or something and then I'll be right back. Sorry, I lied to you. I'm not getting new pots. I'm just going to reuse these ones. They seem to have been potted up very recently. So I'll just reuse them. I just don't like the media Lucke uses. It's ew. It's like this cocoa husk kind of thing mixed with bark, and it stays very moist for really long. And it's probably really good for them because then they don't have to water the plants a lot. But I feel like for me, the roots don't really react well to it under my conditions. So I don't know, I just like the sphagnum and bark that I use better. So yeah, as always, just a little sphagnum in the bottom. And this is still dry, but whatever. I also haven't watered my plants in forever, so it's like, so glad they aren't children, because imagine what kind of parent I would be. And then I'll just use kind of this medium-sized bark that I like. And oh yeah, I think sometimes people are a bit confused by the way I pot them up. So my rationale for putting moss on the bottom is just to keep a little bit more moisture in the pot, because I feel like since I really don't like to take too much care of my plants, sometimes they dry out a little faster than I want them to, so the moss kind of helps me control the humidity levels a little better in the pot. So this is kind of why I like to add it. Also for these younger plants, they don't have as many structures yet to really hold on to water and nutrients. So they do require a little bit more love, I guess. So this is what I try to provide them. And this little seedling, I'll just add it on the side with just some moss around it, and we'll see if it's gonna make it. If not, fine. If it will, amazing. This one, I think because the root situation isn't so great, I will just add a little moss right around it instead of just putting them into my kind of moss setup, or like just the pure moss. To have them regrow roots, I'm just going to plop this one right into the pot, just because I'm like, get over yourself. How you want to live, then go ahead. If you don't want to live, not gonna force you to. Anyways, it's gonna be bad. How you're gonna be banned at the stake. Okay, so speaking of steak, I'm just gonna add it to keep it up a little straight. Yeah, believe it or not, sometimes being straight is a good thing.
No, you heard it here first! You heard it here first!
Oh, and also, I don't know if you're going to be watching this, Petals and Spines. I know you tagged me for the what orchid kind of represents me, or like best represents me tag. The thing is, I'm still waiting for the plant I have chosen for my collection to come into bloom so I can show it better. But once that's the case, which I think should be pretty soon, I'll definitely film that video as well. It's a really cool tag that Nina came up with, so I really like that. So yeah, anyways, I also added the small little seedling cutting whatever in this pot as well. I don't know, where did I put the name tag of the walkeriana? Leave a comment down below letting me know where I put the name tag. And yeah, there you go. This is my very cute quick haul from Lucke Orchideen and their current import. Depending on when I post this, there might still be some plants available from that import. I really like Lucke Orchideen. They deliver really quickly and it's usually really high quality plants. I've never really had an issue with them. So if you're in Europe and you're checking out orchid nurseries, I would highly recommend you check them out as well. And yeah, with that said, thanks a lot for watching and I'll talk to you later. Boom!